What if I told you that in the 1970s, women in Iran were playing soccer, studying medicine in record numbers, and walking through one of the fastest growing capitals in the world? This is not a fantasy. This is Iran before 1979. Today, we are diving into a powerful snapshot of Iran under the rule of Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, a time when the country was racing toward modernization while standing on the ruins of the world's one of the most oldest civilizations. After exploring many different topics, in this video I will also focus on Iran's UNESCO World Heritage Sites, places that many people dream of visiting. And since we are talking about Iran, we will also mention Princess Soraya, famously known as the princess with the sad eyes. Let's make this video a journey through the beautiful and fascinating sides of Iran. In the 1970s, Iran was presented as a nation bursting with energy. Construction cranes filled the skyline, highways stretched across deserts, and Tehran was transforming into a modern capital. This period was shaped by the Shah's reform program known as the White Revolution, an aggressive push toward land reform, industrial growth, women's rights, and secular education. Iran was becoming, in many ways, a Western style state inside the Middle East. But modernization came fast, and not everyone agreed with how it was happening. And one of the most striking transformations was the role of women. Women were entering universities in large numbers. By the mid 1970s, nearly half of medical and pharmacology graduates were women. More than half of education graduates were women. Women made up roughly one third of all university students. Even the monarchy symbolized this shift. Farah Pahlavi, the Shah Banu, took an active public role leading initiatives in arts, culture, education, and social programs. For many, this was proof that Iran was redefining what a Muslim majority monarchy could look like. Iran's rapid rise was powered by oil. Yes, the oil boom of the 1970s gave the country enormous revenue. Steel mills were built, factories opened, and Iranian plants began producing most of the nation's vehicles domestically. The Trans Iranian Railway connected harsh southern deserts to the lush Caspian North, a symbol of national unity across extreme geography. Yet, behind the modern skyline, much of rural Iran remained isolated. Tens of thousands of villages had limited infrastructure. To bridge that gap, Iran introduced mobile schools, schools of white tents, where specially trained teachers traveled with nomadic tribes, educating around 70,000 children each year. So, yeah, modernization was not just urban, it was trying to reach the mountains and plateaus too. Despite the push toward the future, Iran's identity was deeply rooted in its ancient past. The ruins of Persepolis, built by Darius I in 520 BC and later burned by Alexander the Great, stood as a reminder of imperial glory. In 1971, the monarchy celebrated 25,000 years of Persian statehood, linking the Pahlavi dynasty symbolically to Cyrus the Great and ancient empire builders. The message was clear. Iran was not just modernizing, it was reclaiming greatness. At the same time, the Shah heavily invested in military strength, determined that Iran would never again fall victim to foreign invasion. Advanced Western weaponry poured into the country, raising eyebrows internationally. So, what was Iran in the 1970s? It was a country of contrasts, ancient yet futuristic, Western influenced yet fiercely nationalistic, modernizing rapidly but unevenly. For others, it was a period of repression masked by clamor. And understanding that complexity is key to understanding modern Iran because history is not just about what was built, it's about what people felt while it was being built. If you want to see more deep dives like this into turning points that reshaped nations, make sure to subscribe. The past is not gone, it's still shaping the present.